Okay, so the dragons. Who's got dragons in their chart? Go ahead and put in the chat. Where does it show up if you have it? And this is an animal this is the first one that I'm going to talk about, that we do not like to see more than one. There are 4 of these types of animals. We only want to see one because they're very powerful animals. So we don't want to see more than one dragon, more than one horse, more than one rooster, or more than one pig. So let's just talk about the dragon for now. All right. So we, first of all, we have the moon energy with this one. We talked about the sun before, which is very yang. Well, the moon is very yin. And it's a very feminine energy, if you will. It's very reflective. It likes to go deep within. So it really is quite nice. Now, yin is not weak. I don't want you ever to think yin is weak, because it's quite powerful. It just isn't as big, as out there, if you will. So this is an animal, or this energy this year of the moon is very good for research. It's very good to go really deep in really looking at your business, your life, and really going deep of like, oh, what more can I pull out of this marvelous chart that I have, or marvelous business I have, and things like that. Very, very good for innovation. And this is like, I want you, if you have a dragon in your chart, what is your unique selling position? This is going to help you stand out, because this is going to be, very good for you. So again, this is an animal where the moon, you want to conceal more. When you're ready to launch on a good day and time. And so you'll just take the market by storm, because no one will see you coming. This is a great energy. This is a great energy for passive income, which, if there's anything I learned, well, I learned a lot last year, but one of the things was diversify, leverage. What is it that you can do that you can keep your business alive, right? So I've had to make some adjustments, for sure. I actually had a very good business year, and a good personal year, despite having those animals. But let's face it, there were lots of changes and pivots that I had to make, and this is maybe what you may need to do as well. But this is very good for, like, the passive or side gig kind of thing. This is also an energy that can help you, because you can get more reflective versus being, reactive. This can help you be a little bit better at communication as well. Now, for some of the unfavorable, we do have definitely some arguments happening with the energy, but we do have, yes, a good feng shui attribute with the dragons, but it's shrouded with too much challenging that it's really not as usable. I'll talk to you more about that when we talk about the space, but I'm trying to prime the pump that there's connections between your chart and the floor plan. All right, so can be very argumentative, so kind of disagreeable this year, or finding yourself in disagreements. And so you may want to find someone else to help you with mitigating a not so great circumstance. That will be a lot easier for you to do it yourself. You might end up getting more and more embroiled in it instead of resolving it. So ask for someone else to help mitigate it, an advisor, a friend, depending on the situation, right? Okay. So then also you do have some possibility, because of this moon energy in that you might, find some nice success, but with that could come some jealous people. So there might be some envy out there, because you have, gone ahead of the crowd while others were home watching Netflix. You were out doing stuff. So that, own what you did. Don't worry about the people that are being petty with you, because that serves nothing, right? Okay, let's go on to the best friends of the dragon, which are the roosters. The roosters have really great energy this year, so the dragon can definitely use that rooster energy. And then our combinations are the monkey, dragon, and rat. When you put those three animals together, then we're going to see the water energy coming more into your chart. Only if you have those. If you don't, then we'll go on. And then the dogs and the dragons, they're not exactly the best friends. They tend to, and the reason why, this is a yang earth energy, both of them are. So these are like two mountains, right? This dragon over here, the dog is over here, and when they're apart from each other, it's fine. But every once in a while, there's that eruption, and these two are going to clash. And when it clashes, this is one of the more harder clashes, because it can be it can be kind of explosive, if you will. So if you have this in your chart, you're just kind of look at like communications and things like that you might be having, but it's truthfully probably in your chart than other people. Even though you may be complaining about other people, it might be because of you. So maybe look at a better form of communication, because that can help with a myriad of things.